welcome into another edition of the Reality of Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, live right here from the World Gym Arena as the magician, the best technician in Texas, whatever you want to call him, Clay Roberts, is making his way into the ring right now. And what could possibly be one of his toughest tests to date after a performance like he had in the Last Stand match. Now he looks towards Shawn Hendrix, one of the longest reigning tag team champions that we have ever seen here in the Reality of Wrestling. And these two have history, but they haven't locked horns inside that ring in over 2 years. This is going to be a very interesting test for both men to see how much they have evolved, how much they have learned since their last encounter. Comes one of the longest reigning Reality of Wrestling tag team champions that we have ever seen here. Over 400 days he held those championships as a part of Legion before being unseated by Culture Inc. And you can see everybody here go wild for Shawn Hendrix. That popularity has not dipped one bit. As Shawn Hendrix is getting ready to restart his singles career here in the Reality of Wrestling, there's going to be a very interesting contest between the two men. They feuded for over 1 year. From Summer of Champions to Summer of Champions, they were fighting literally all over the World Gym Arena to where the fight had to end outside the World Gym Arena. And since then, Clay Roberts has just become a much more dangerous individual, as you can see right here, starting to push him, not even letting go of this lockup here. Using the corner to his advantage, clean break right here from Shawn Hendrix. Both men know each other very well. They don't want to be the first one to make a mistake. You can see not hesitant, but rather meticulous about how they approach this attack here. Shawn Hendrix manages to roll through here, getting wrist control back from Clay Roberts. As a headlock takeover right here from Shawn Hendrix, able to get control of the magician. Oh, nice shot there to the midsection as Clay Roberts is trying to get out of that headlock. This is why he is the best technician in Texas. Nice leapfrog there, but that shoulder block from Shawn Hendrix as he goes into the cover. 1, 2 count there. But right into the arm drag is the former tag team champion. Now, just because you're a tag team champion doesn't mean that you don't have any expertise as a singles competitor. Shawn Hendrix specialized his success in the tag team wrestling along with Isaiah James, formerly of Legion. Right here, look, Clay Roberts, very good using the ring to his advantage to either get breaks, get better positioning, whatever it may be to get the advantage. As Hendrix somehow able to still stay a step ahead of Clay Roberts. And a nice vertical suplex there right into the cover. 1, 2, but only a 2 count there. Very good strategy from Shawn Hendrix to try and expend the energy of Clay Roberts from successive pin attempts. As that back elbow seems to have connected in the corner. May have staggered Clay Roberts a bit. And another back elbow to the side of the head. Look at it here, trying to go for a hip toss, but Clay Roberts able to counter it. And these two, again, they know each other so well. To every counter, there is a successive counter and then another counter. As Shawn Hendrix right now has full control of this matchup. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The Reality of Wrestling will be right back. As we get right back into the action here, Clay Roberts right on the attack. Vicious forearms to the back. As the referee right there, Isaac Bouillon, has to get involved. Very careful not to get disqualified there, Clay Roberts. Oh, right into the clothesline and a cover here. 1, 2, but a kick out by the former tag team champion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, we are going to see Austin Jackson in action. After passing the test from Booker T earlier in the month, he has been promised a championship opportunity against the Mysterious Q if he is able to win his match here tonight. But we don't know who his partner is going, or I'm sorry, his opponent is going to be. But I do know that Brett Gilmore is currently trying to find the scoop for that. For us backstage, is that vicious chop connects to the middle of the chest to Shawn Hendrix. As look at here, Clay Roberts now mocking the crowd, fully behind Shawn Hendrix right now. But Clay Roberts is not going to let this position go. He is going to use it to his advantage. Now kicking the rope. Into the cover once again here. 1, 2. But kick out by Shawn Hendrix. Right into the cover again. 1, 2. Kick out by the former champion. The people here in the World Gym Arena getting behind Shawn Hendrix. As Shawn Hendrix tries to break free here with those shots to the midsection. Shawn Hendrix sends Clay Roberts over to the ropes, but look at this swinging neck breaker into the cover. 1, 2. A very heavy cover there from Clay Roberts, urging for referee Isaac Bouillon to count faster. He believed he had the 3 count. If there is one thing that has changed from the last time these two faced off against each other here in the World Gym Arena, it is definitely that Clay Roberts seems to have completely changed his tune to everybody here in the World Gym Arena, to the entire Row Nation. And it has been a rather interesting transformation here for Clay Roberts. He has definitely turned more vicious, but he has also captured signature wins since, and he's hoping to catch another one here. Shawn Hendrix starts to fight back, but the kick to the midsection seems to have staggered Hendrix. Goes over, catches Clay. Oh! Roll through, 2 count. No, kick out by Clay Roberts. And the pause there from Clay Roberts seems to have been enough, and now the wild right hand connects. Shawn Hendrix starting to fire back here. Misses with that boot to the side of the head. And now Clay Roberts fires back with the senton. Right into the cover, hooks the leg, 2! But Shawn Hendrix again able to kick out. Frustration possibly starting to build on Clay Roberts here. Grabs a hold of that arm. And just trying to weaken the limbs here of Shawn Hendrix one way or another. Clay Roberts being very dynamic with his holds here. Not only grabbing a hold of the arm and holding it behind Shawn Hendrix, but also what looks like to be twisting the fingers. Hendrix trying to fight back, trying to get back to a vertical base, as he is able to, using Clay Roberts' own weight against him. Oh, and these two are just firing back and forth here in the center of the ring. Hendrix got caught here into another neckbreaker, but this time Hendrix able to fire back and goes with a clothesline. Now a back elbow. Clay Roberts trying to grab a hold for a single leg, but the drop kick connects. I think Hendrix was trying to go for a pinfall attempt there to try and end this matchup, but Clay Roberts was able to get to the rope. Clay Roberts jumps over the top rope, trying to confuse Hendrix here. Trying to go for a cross body, but he misses. And now Shawn Hendrix is going to attempt a high-risk maneuver of his own. Is this going to be enough to put away Clay Roberts? Connects with the elbow drop. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, but no. The foot got caught on the bottom leg, and that forces a rope break. As Shawn Hendrix could have possibly had the match won right there. The straps come down for Hendrix. And that single leg. Clay is still chasing it. Roll through. Hendrix into the cover. 1. Oh, well, look at this. Clay Roberts able to hook the legs. As now he's going for that clover leaf. That dangerous clover leaf. Knee to the back of the... Oh, that's it. That's it. Hendrix taps. The best technician in Texas has done it again with a signature victory over Shawn Hendrix. That clover leaf has tapped out many people here, and now it has tapped out Shawn Hendrix.